Chrome and Consequence. By the grey sea, the dreams were black leather and chrome. From the moment Jamie Pike heard the guttural rumble of an old Harley, echoing down the narrow lanes of Hastings Old Town, something in him shifted. He was 10 years old, standing barefoot outside his nan's council flat on Croft Road, licking a melted Twister lolly, when the patched-up biker rumbled past like a knight from a different world. Black vest, scruffy beard, arms covered in tattoos that looked like maps to somewhere dangerous. Jamie didn't see a thug. He saw freedom. I'm going to ride one of those, he told his nan that night, watching Sons of Anarchy reruns on her grainy telly. She just laughed and said, "First ride a pushbike without falling over, James." Life in Hastings wasn't kind. Jamie's mum was deep in the bottle, and his old man was long gone. Last spotted somewhere in Birmingham in the back of a police van. School didn't stick for the lad either, and work was even worse. He did bits at a garage in Hollington, scraped by doing odd jobs, mostly cash in hand. He pinched from Tesco's more times than he could count, not because he was bad, but because eating mattered more than morals. By 23, Jamie had saved every penny he could. No parties, no girlfriend, no splurging, just a worn notebook with bike fund scribbled across it. And finally, on a wet January morning, he bought his dream. A second-hand Harley Davidson softail with a growl that made the seagulls scatter. She was imperfect, scraped up and dented, but to Jamie, she was salvation. It wasn't long before the local chapter of the Reapers first noticed him. They weren't the weekend riders you see doing charity runs. These lads were part of the 1%ers, the outlaw MCs that lived by a different code. They drank hard, they rode harder, and they didn't ask twice. Jamie didn't hesitate. He wanted in. Hastings was a perfect place to vanish in plain sight. Old piers, broken pubs, and winding roads to nowhere. Jamie proved himself running errands at first, then heavier jobs, protection, collection. Eventually, he wore the bottom rocker with pride, Reaper's fist, Hastings. Soon, though, things were all going to change. It changed with a coke run to Brighton. Just another job, he told himself. 2 bricks and a saddlebag. But the coppers were already onto him. MIU, Organised Crime Squad, with months of surveillance, wiretaps, drones in the bloody hedgerows. They caught him just outside Polegate. No chase, no glamour, just lights and cuffs. They offered him 10 years minimum. And then they offered him something else. They wanted him to turn rat. Names, routines, drop locations. He thought about his nan, about the decade in a cell, about the code. He'd never ratted, but the Reaper's fist wasn't a brotherhood anymore. Not since they'd left his mate Kev to rot in a hospital after a deal gone sideways. Jamie gave the nod. Now he lives under a different name, somewhere outside town. Hastings still calls to him on summer nights, when the waves crash against the shingle and the pubs leak music into the sea breeze. His bike confiscated, his patch burned. But sometimes, on the rare evening when the roads are quiet, he takes the long way down from the cliffs on a borrowed scooter and watches the horizon, wondering if the chrome was worth the cost, because even rats remember the roar. Thanks for watching and listening to this AI-generated story. If you enjoyed it, please give us a like and subscribe, as I will be releasing part 2, because I've got 3 parts to this in the next couple of days. Sorry I've been away for so long as well. I've been away because my old camera was poop, and I've just bought a DJI, which has given me a decent camera to record. I have missed making videos for you all, and we are now back in the mix.